by royal decree and by the sovereign rule of the throne, the crown has thought it would be pertinent to remind its subjects and its territories that this eternal war against the kingdom of God is only just the beginning. Yet, the continuation of this war is by virtue of its opponent's persistence to corrupt the systems that keep our sovereign sphere running. It is clear that our enemy will stop at nothing to see our kingdom overthrown by his dominion and enslaved to his demonic policies. We have the best army in the entirety of the galaxy, for even unknown worlds cannot compare to our defenses. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, on the contrary, they have divine power to demolish strongholds. Yet we have failed miserably at protecting our regions. We have undermined our monarch and our kingdom regulations. We have laid down one of our most powerful weapons that prevents our enemies from even attempting to cross over our borders. And it is all because we have forgotten that our praise is a tool of warfare efficient for mass destruction. For this musical thread is woven within our kingdom's sinews and underpins its protection, as our kingdom is enveloped between two realms, the physical and the spiritual. Yet the King of Kings has introspectively inspected his subjects and found that their hearts are distracted, more interested in worldly desires than in the ability to single-mindedly worship. We have abandoned our key duty despite it being there to protect us by allowing shallow pursuits to take over our attention. But what if we laid down our idols, connected our voices with heaven's choir and truly worshipped? Perhaps we would see transformation within our generation, God's kingdom meeting earth in a supernatural encounter where he is invited into the picture. And as melodic incense is placed before his altar, perhaps his glory would become apparent, his presence known among creation, as witnesses would arise to attest of his overwhelming power. Perhaps he would heal our land as we cry out in song to him, and comfort in psalm as people were liberated from their addictions, young and old being rescued from their past mistakes and not sweeping it under denial's carpet. And the scepter of righteousness would prevail among our civic leaders. Perhaps then, the devil wouldn't even have a foothold. Subjects of this kingdom, I am here with a message that the gates of hell will not prevail because the city of God has one key distinction. Some depend on ramparts, others depend on borders, but none have praise as their deadliest weapon. So let incense arise and let the King be worshipped. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory. He says, arise, O church, because heaven is calling. He says, let go of your idols and pick up your weapons.